Hello guys, welcome on my YouTube channel Hub of Knowledge Mag. During this session, I am going to teach you about HIRA, Hazardous Identification and Risk Assessment. This is mandatory requirement in ISO 45001 2018 under clause number 6.1.2. So friends, for complete understanding of working on HIRA, let me continue this video. First, let me explain what is HIRA. Hazardous Identification and Risk Assessment is a process and documentation of identifying hazards, evaluation of risk and applying suitable control measures to minimize the risk of harm by hazards at workplace. HIRA comes under ISO 45001 2018 clause number 6.1.2. Friends, HIRA is a process for identify the unpredictable risk and dangerous situations, or you can say activities in workplace, and evaluate the occurrence, detection and severity of that situations during working in workplace. दोस्तों, अगर आप किसी कारणवश डिग्री डिप्लोमा कंप्लीट होने के बाद जॉब नहीं कर पाते हैं और अपने करियर में पिछड़ रहे हैं, तो आप हमारे ट्रेनिंग सेंटर को ज्वाइन करने के बाद आप अपने बीते हुए समय को एक्सपीरियंस में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं और अपने करियर को रीस्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. गाइस, इफ़ यू नीड टू इम्प्रूव योर टेक्निकल स्मार्ट नॉलेज, देन यू मस्ट बी ज्वाइन आवर इंडस्ट्रियल डॉक्यूमेंटेशन ट्रेनिंग कोर्स. Now let's talk about objective of HIRA. First one object is reduce risk in various jobs and specific tasks. Second, prevent accident and losses to people, property and the environment. Third one, prevent accident which affect the reputation of NSQ as a company. Here NSQ means network social quality. Fourth one, promote proactive approaches to accident/loss prevention. Next, fifth one, assist management in making critical HSE means health, safety, environment decisions. Sixth one, assist line management supervisors in the day-to-day management of HSE rules. Seventh one, to assess the risk and make a decision as to whether it is safe to proceed with the activity. Here I brief you in a nutshell of objective. We can reduce dangerous risk in workplace by doing HIRA, and we can prevent serious accidents in workplace, and we also save the networking social quality of company, means we can maintain the reputation of the company in the market. And by doing HIRA, we can take healthy decision and actions for health and safe environment of the employees. Here I will explain you some definitions which are using during HIRA. First one, hazards, the potential to cause harm or damage physically. Remember, hazards are not just those which affect people but also asset, environment and reputation of NSQ as a company. Next one is risk, the likelihood of hazard occurring possibility. Risk indicate the occurrence probability of hazards. Risk is product of probability and consequences. Here probability occurrence and consequences means severity. Next one, precautions, steps to reduce the risk of hazard occurring to an acceptable level. Damage word related to damage of things or loss of things means machine, equipment, etc. Injury means physically harm of a person or operators. Understand how to identify hazards. Identifying the hazards to minimize the modification cost and entirely eliminate the hazard from design and planning step is the best. This definition states that we can eliminate the hazards by modification of design of equipment, machines, etc. The key questions will help us to identify the hazards. There are few questions it will help to identify the hazards. First one, what can happen? Second, how can it happen? Third one, what will happen in the event that there is too much or too little? For example, just like example, pressure, heat, cold, air, vacuum, ventilation, noise, flow, supply and reactant. These factors are varies against the specification. Next one, fourth, who could be affected? It may be affected physically, it may be affect the assets. Fifth one, why is the risk necessary? Because without these risks we can't operate the machines or we can't produce the output. Where will it take place? Means we have to identify the occurrence place of these risks or these hazards activity in workplace. Friends, we provide industrial documentation technical training for improving smart skills to get good job opportunities by beat the competition. Let understand by using example how to identify hazards. Use of abrasive wheels means grinding. Here hazards and here effect. Hazards, first hazards is flying particles affect eye injuries. During using of abrasive wheel in grinding machine, first hazard is flying particles, it impact eye injuries of operator. Second hazard, it create noise when operating the grinding machine, effect will be loss of hearing. During grinding operation, fumes will generate in the form of flying particles that create lungs damage of operators because fumes enter directly inside the body of operator during breathing. Fourth one, poorly mounted disc, effect will be body injuries. It means it create body injuries of operator. Fifth one, vibrations, it will impact loss of blood to fingers. Sixth one, electrical fault, it may lead death of operator. So friends, these are some hazards and effects generated by using abrasive wheels. Now let's explain what is risk assessment. It is a way of determining risk and dangers in workplaces. Secondly, we can understand risk assessment include analyzing the possible hazard that could occur within a workplace and finding a solution in a safe manner. This avoiding injury to an individuals and damage to property. If the hazard cannot be avoided in safe way, then the risk assessment will say that the activity should not be carried out. That may be lead injury of operator or serious accident that can damage property like machines, equipment, etc. Now let we understand Hazardous Identification Risk Assessment table. This is the HIRA table. Here severity is increasing 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means the increasing of hazards. It means it having serious impact. Here increasing probability means it means hazards frequently occurs during process. Here right hand side of table detection in increasing manner means detection rating of hazards is high, it means not easy to detect. Here legends of RPN. If RPN lies 1 to 4, it means low impact. If RPN lies 5 to 11, it having moderate impact. If RPN having 12 to 16, it have higher impact. And RPN value lies between 15 to 25, it have very high, it means very high, means serious impact of hazard. In next slide I will make you understand how to select the severity ranking, occurrence ranking and detection ranking. Here this is the scale of rating hazards identification and risk analysis, means how to identify level of, means how to identify rating of severity and rating of occurrence and rating of detectability. Friends, if you join our complete advanced training course as shown in template, then job guarantee is 100% after completion of training course. If any guys interested can contact on the number given on screen. Here we will use the concept of FMEA. Severity rating is 1, means minor injury, it means first aid in house, means we can handle minor injury or minor accident by using first aid. Here occurrence rating is 1, means event occurring once in a year, means frequency is very low. Detectability is 1, certain instantaneously, it means we can detect easily these kind of event. Here severity rating is 2, means major injury, ill health, like example heavy bleeding, fracture and hospitalization. If severity rating is 2, there is serious accident, we can not handle by using first aid in a house. Here occurrence rating is 2, means event occurring once in a month. Here frequency is once in per month. Detectability is 2, it means high, not easy to detect these kind of event. Here severity rating is 3, permanent disability, example loss of body parts like partially, fully, means operator can lose leg, eye, hand, any body part. Here occurrence rating is 3, very likely, means event occurring once in a week. Here frequency is more. Detectability is 2, means too low. There is no prevention control to detect these kind of events. Here severity rating is 4, means fatal to human life, we can say death of operator. Occurrence rating is 4, certain event occurring almost every day of per shift. Here frequency is too high and detectability is 4, very difficult, means there is not possibility to detect these kind of event easily. So friend, this is the severity occurrence detection table we are using for rating the hazards and their impacts by using same concept of FMEA. Here let's understand how to fill risk assessment matrix or risk assessment sheet. Here core team and key date. Here serial number, operation, activity, hazards, effect, existing controls, additional controls, severity, occurrence, detection and RPN. So serial number, first operation is receiving of raw material. Activity is unloading and stacking steel bars. Hazards means what kind of risk is there. Rash movement of vehicle. Second, sharp edges. Third, improper stacking. There are three types of hazards during unloading of steel bars. Now let's understand what kind of effects due to these hazards. First, injury to lever. Second, cut injury to lever. And third, fall and injury. यहाँ ऑपरेटर इंजर्ड हो सकता है, ऑपरेटर का कोई भी बॉडी पार्ट कट सकता है, क्योंकि ये जो शार्प एजेस होते हैं स्टील बार्स के अंदर, एंड स्टील बार्स की वजह से ऑपरेटर गिर सकता है और इंजर्ड हो सकता है. Existing controls to prevent these kind of effects. First one, experienced driver, means we should hire the experienced driver for vehicle. Second, reverse horn blow. During back movement of vehicle, it will blow the horn for prevention of accident. Third one is WI display for stacking. It means here we will understand the operator how to stack the steel bars in safe manner. Fourth one, training provide. We will provide the training to operators how to load and unload the steel bars and how to stacking proper. Additional controls means what kind of extra controls we are using here to prevent these kind of effects. First one, speed limit 20 km/h display, and second one, trained lever will be fixed, and third one, forklift using for loading the steel bars, and fourth one, restriction to enter in raw material yard. These are some additional controls. Here severity is 5 and occurrence is 4, detection is 1 and RPN is 20. So let's decide RPN in this table. RPN comes under 15 to 25. It means it's very serious or very risky according to this table. So friends, during this session I make you understand how to work on HIRA, how to identify hazards and how to minimize their risk by using severity, occurrence and detection, and to minimize their impact. Thank you.